Okay, good evening, everyone. Please, can I be heard? If I can be heard, a thumbs up, reaction, or something, so I know I can be heard. Okay, thank you, Manuel. So today we are going to. I don't know. I want us to. Uh, I want your reactions on whether we have all been able to successfully install our IDE, our coding environment. If you have been able to do that, kindly raise your hands. If not, to keep your hands down so I know that you have not been able to. Okay, Prince has been able to. So Prince, keep your hands up. I'm counting to see those who have been able to. So out of the attendance here, we have only 3 individuals who have been able to successfully create their IDE. Okay, so that means that okay, Mona to Prince, Mona, so four. Okay, so let me also know those who are on the free that is the free one for students, but they are not on trial. If you're on trial, you are only allowed to use it for 30 days. 30 days, and that is it. All right. The subscription is over, the trial version is over. But what I'm talking about the active. Let me share my screen so you see what I'm talking about. All right. So if you can see my screen, I'm talking about you having something like an unlimited. I just brought this okay so that you are going to follow. But I have logged in. Okay, if you have been able to successfully subscribe with your students email, okay, you are not going to have anything with relation with the trial. You understand? I just bought this interface just to teach you guys how to link it to your students email so that you get free access to it. So who has been able to do that? If you have been able to do that, to kindly show by hand. You have been able to link your coding environment to. Okay, so 3 people have been able to link their IDs to their students' ID. Oh, 2. Okay, so Monica and then Oponwa, you have been able to link your student's email to your IDE. That means you are not on trial. You are not using the 30 days trial for the app. Okay, that was good. That's good. So apart from that, the rest of us, we have not been able to do that. Okay, so let
Please,
me
can
take
I
you through that.
speak?
You said?
Please, can I speak?
Oh, yeah, you can speak.
Yeah, I've actually installed my ID, but then I'm having issues. When I'm trying to open the other ID, it asks me to, I don't know, I should pick from somewhere else. I'm coming.
You
Yeah,
can share
never
your
mind.
screen. You can share.
Okay.
Oh, we
I'm not
mind.
allowed to share my.
You are not allowed to share your screen. Joshua, please, how do I go about that? Joshua. Okay, I'm sure Joshua is
Yeah,
away
yeah, yeah,
from.
yeah. Yeah, make her a presenter.
You said
You can make her a presenter.
I can make her a presenter. How do I make somebody a presenter? I don't know how to do that. If you can't do it on your end, too, can you do it for me?
Okay, sure, sure. Let me try.
Sure. So Monica, you'll be made a presenter very soon. You can share your screen so that we see your problem. Today I'm here to sort
Right.
everything related with the ID, every problem we are facing related with the ID. Because when we enter the environment to start the code, as I always say, I will not wait for anybody. I will not slow down for nobody. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
better that
she can present now.
okay, then let me stop sharing. Okay, so Mona, you can share your screen.
And please say, so this is what happened. I installed PyCharm first. So that one opens, but then when I open the other IDs, please a minute.
Okay.
Oh, it has stopped.
Okay,
I'm
but
coming.
wait. Open, go back to your IntelliJ ID.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me close this one first.
I want to see if the subscription has been done.
Oh,
Okay.
I've opened it.
Okay, go to project, new project. Sorry. Click on new project.
Yes.
Okay. Enter the name of the project, main.java. Can do that for now. Can do any other thing if you want to. But you should
Oh,
have a .java.
all right.
Okay.
Please, I'm done.
Click on create. Give it a moment. See,
Pardon?
a moment, please. A moment, please. I'm coming. I keep this interface. I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay, so click on the unlock unlimited. It's somewhere around the control.
This.
Uh, yes, unlock unlimited.
Okay.
Okay. The reason why you are seeing that unlock unlimited there is because you have not linked it to your student's ID or whatever.
Um,
So
must I do it for all the IDs? Because I did it for
you have to do it
PyCharm
for
and then
you have to do it for all. You have to. It's
oh,
a
okay.
must. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you
Thank
see down there at the left button corner, you are still seeing trial. Do you see?
you. Yes.
Yeah, it's because you are still for this ID, you are still using the trial version.
But with the one that I have linked my school's
Yes, please.
email, that
Yes,
one
please.
is
That
working
one.
perfect.
Yes. We are good
Okay.
to
And
go
then
on
one
that.
more question. When I did it, they were like, I have it for up to a year. So when that year
Yes.
ends, does it mean I start paying or I can still use my student's ID
No,
to do it
no,
again?
no. A process you follow. Okay, when you follow that process, it will be reactivated for you again, and
Okay. All
you
right.
don't have to
Thank you.
pay anything. Yeah. So those who haven't linked their students' email to it, okay, it's a simple process, okay, and I wish Mona using her interface can also guide us through it. But I deliberately left one of my ID is untouched. I've not linked it, so I can use it to explain. Okay. So Mona, will you do as the Anna? Or
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, so Mana will assist us with the linking. That's for those who haven't been able to
Oh,
do that.
I think I should like share my screen so that you help us. Should I do it
Oh,
myself?
oh yeah. As I said, will you do
Oh
us
no,
then?
I cannot.
So how are you able to do it?
I don't know. It's just following the process. They will be giving you um like how you should do it. Then you do it
Okay,
like that. That was what I did.
okay. So then let me take the class through it then. Thank you very much. You're such a darling. Okay, so for the purpose of this, let me share my screen. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so I can share my screen now. Joshua Emmanuel. Why? Okay, so if you have opened your ID, okay, that is your interface. My for this particular one, I've already linked it, so I can try PyCharm for now. So when I try PyCharm, okay, and I open it, let's give it a moment to open. Okay, just like Mona, you are going to see the unlock unlimited and those stuff. Okay, so you are just going to click on that. You are going to see an interface that will take you to a web browser. It's like a link. Okay, then this is where you are going to click on students and all. Like, I just want everything to open so I don't talk plenty, and I rather show you. So I left PyCharm untouched so that I'll be able to show you how things are done. Okay, so for PyCharm, we are seeing Unlock Pro on top here. Okay, I'm using PyCharm to explain, but for other the coding environments, okay, I think it's going to be different, like what we saw for Mones Intelli. Okay, that one was it Unlock Unlimited or so? So I'll click on Unlock Pro. Okay, then it said no PyCharm. What? What's wrong with the system? Do you want to? Oh, uh-oh. Please, am I back? Can I be heard? I think I just went off.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Can I be heard?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
okay,
can be
then
heard.
let's continue.
Yes, you
So
can.
even though this you can see activate PyCharm Pro. I have something yeah, all right. Thank you. So I have activate PyCharm Pro, okay, and whatever. Activate PyCharm Pro. Okay, so you click on that. It will send you to this interface. Okay. Let me go there. To send to something like this. Okay, we are supposed to use university email address. There are other tabs here as well, but the one that we are interested in is this one. Okay, so you select status. I'm a student. Country Ghana. Level undergraduate. Okay, then you are computer whatever. Definitely you choose yes. This is where I'm interested in. So this is where you enter your student email. Then here you enter the personal email to which, because in the coding environment, okay, um, when you do this, the link will be sent to your personal email to tap on. Okay. So you have to don't interchange. That's the last time I said this too. Don't interchange these two. Okay. Your student email here, then your personal email over here. So I will use this one. We'll use this one rather. Okay, so I'll use this one, then I'll verify it. You click on verify, okay. But I think I have to fill this out first. First name is oh Yes, then the last name is, if you are following, please do this as well. Um, yes, we should take this one. The other ones are optional. I don't think you are under 18 though. And I don't think you would like to be sending whatever to JSPN. So you can now go back and click on verify. So you see that the verifying is working. So I think a message will be sent to you on your cell. That is if this email has been linked to your mail on cell. Okay, so a message will be sent to you. My network is very bad today. Network is very, very bad today. Please, are you following? Are you following? I'm sure it's this installation that is making the whole process long.
Yes, we are following.
Okay, it's really distorting my network. That's why I wish that things are done before we start class though. And I'm also on Teams and for I'm also using Vodafone as well. So I'm doing an installation. I'm on Teams. I'm on the web. So don't blame me. Unless if you can give me a moment for me to switch to my MTN, then join the class again. Hey, all this one is now that the are you following has come. Hey, I asked are we following like oh, anyway.
Mr. Freeman, please, are you still at the importing settings? I mean your screen.
Wow, this is let me just cancel it.
Yeah, everyone.
Okay. So for those who haven't you followed this process, okay, then I did not get the code. So let me
Yeah, everyone.
am I still there? Come again, please.
I think you should switch your network so that.
I think I have to switch to the yeah.
Yeah.
Let me switch to the MTN real quick. Okay. Then I'll rejoin the class. So can you Hello, can I be heard? Is it better now? Please, can I be heard? All right. Thank you, Monica, for the reaction. Let's continue. So, as I was saying, on the web, okay, you are supposed to feel. I want to know, have we all gotten to this stage? Like, have we all gotten to this part? We all see this on our web. If okay, so we are going to fill in that form, okay. And then when you do, this is the part where I'm interested in the filling, the verifying of your email. Okay, it was sent to me, but because my network was bad, let me see if the code will still work after all this while. It's my 3 2. Okay, so all right, it has been verified. It has been verified. Okay, so then I apply for the free product. Then they'll ask me to confirm if I am not a robot, which I am not, but I have to confirm. That's interesting. So you just do this side. There's no, there's a bus. I hope I didn't see that one. Okay, so an email will be sent to you. They said there's that. I have already done this, but if you are doing it for the first time, an email will be sent to you on your phone. Okay, then you tap on that email. When you click on it, if anybody is able to do that, you can share your screen so I proceed from there. So, Monica, if you click on it and you don't receive this message, that is saying which you will receive because you have been able to link it already. Okay, so definitely you receive this message. Anybody who receive a message on the phone that clicks on the link or whatever, Monica, you can speak.
Me too. When I was doing mine, when I got to that place, they would tell me that, do I want to please share your screen? Can go back to the see my own
This
place.
one, this one you're talking
Yes.
about.
They will tell me if I would like to renew my student's license, blah blah blah. And then
Yes,
when you
please.
click on the JetBrains account over there, they will tell you
Yes,
please click on it. I'll show you something.
this one.
No. With my own, they'll tell me I have a license and then it has been
Yes,
licensed to me.
yes,
So
please.
I'm supposed to download the other IDs from that license. So
Precisely.
yes, so if I already have this one, I cannot. You see, I've already downloaded the IDs.
Yes.
So I don't know if I should download it again or I should. I can.
Now, you can see I clicked here, then I came to manage account. Okay, then it brought me to this interface. You are you are you are having your email already linked to your account. Your personal email already linked to your student email account. Are you okay? So when you do that, that's why I say you ask that over the period of 1 year, if it should expire, that's when you are going to be following that part to renew it. Do you understand? But here lies the case, it is still active. So that's what they said you already have. Now, those who are seeing what the message, whatever has appeared, it brings you to this if you see this message but yet still you're not able to because I saw the message but yet still my account has not been linked together with my student's email. You can see that they said I have no available license. So that's when I came here. Then I came to manage accounts. Are you okay? Then I'll come and link. I come to linked account. Okay, when I come to linked account to bring me this to this interface where I can link my student's ID, the student email, sorry, that I've sent to them. So this is it. Are you okay? If you have received that email telling you that you have successfully been able to do that, and yes, you come here and then they show you that you have no license. Are you okay? You have no license linked to your account. Come here, okay? Then manually link it. Then you come to link what? Linked emails. Then manually link it to your email account. Okay, then you link this email. You come again. Somebody was speaking. So you see that they are fitting here. This email address is already linked to blah 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 blah. Try unlink it and try again for other email. So you understand. So you can see that I've already linked it to an email account, not this one. Okay, I've already linked to it. So that's what they are trying to tell me, that I've linked this students one to another one. But in case you have not been able to do that, okay, then it will successfully link this account. That is what we are going to be using in your coding environment to be able to have the free version. Okay, if you don't link these two things together. So I will just come and click on activate because I've already logged in here. You can see my name down here. So I click on activate. Do you understand? Then I'll close. When I close it, okay, you see that the unlock pro has disappeared, and I say activating subscription. So it will activate the subscription for me. Do you understand? To activate the subscription for me. So if you have been able to do that, fine. If you have not been able to do that, you can test me with screenshots and all. I'm still available. I will help you. But I think those for Monica, you have a question, and then um Joshua, you have a
Please,
question.
please, can I share my screen? I want to show you how,
Oh,
like, the problem I'm having right now.
okay. Please share your screen. Since I've been made a presenter, you can share. Let me stop sharing. Today we have to solve all these problems before we even learn some code. It's very important that we solve all this. Because you might be using it in a period of 30 days, then you are like, you can't use it again and all. So, yes, okay. She's showing us things. You have a license ID already. Go up, go up. No, for this place, for what I'm seeing, you have been able to successfully link your, like, send the email to them for them to acknowledge the email address. Please, do you understand? So even when you click on that message that I received will also come. But I want you to go up. This is the app, right? Like, okay, this is everything. You see that you have one educational pack license, and the
Yes.
blue bulleted names you are seeing down there are all the educational packages you can have for free under the University of Ghana email. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. So with you don't have any problem. You have been able to link it. All you have to do is that on your IDE and the environment there, you should be able to log in. When you log in, okay, it will automatically link it and give you the what do you call it? The subscription. Okay, to activate like what I just did with the PyCharm. Are you okay? Because you have been
Yes.
able to successfully link it, so you don't have any problem now. That's why you have a license ID over there displaying
But
on your screen. So you can open one of the ones that you have not linked so far so that I show you.
I've opened it.
Okay. So now maximize it for it to fill your entire screen. Now I want them to follow us. So good. So now you see that unlimited. Is it unlimited? Yeah, click on that one. Ultimate. Is it yes, ultimate. Sorry. All right. So when you click on it, okay. Um
Yes.
Oh no. Go to the button left corner. Click on the trial over there. I
The
want to see some.
trial.
Yeah, click on the trial.
But I can click on main Java 20 to come to normal Java. Or
Okay, yeah,
I'm
click on the trial. Go back to the trial and go to manage subscriptions. I think for this environment, you go to manage your subscriptions. Yes, click on it. Yes, very good. This is what I'm
then
looking
I
for.
go
So
to
you
activate.
see that your name is already displaying down there. Can you see it
Yes.
on this dialog
Yes.
box? Very good. So even though it has acknowledged your login, you have to activate it. Okay, so when you click on the activate button, it now uses your student's email to activate it. Are you okay? Now close the tab. Close the tab. You will see a pop-up message after closing the tab. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so automatically the trial will disappear. the
Okay.
trial will disappear. The
Okay.
trial thing at the top button corner, top left button corner. Hey, what am I saying? Top left button. The down button corner. Okay, at your left. It will disappear after all these things are done. Trying to tell you are no longer on trials anymore. You understand? So you can close the trial tab. Close the trial tab.
Okay. Thank
Now
you.
you can restart your environment. You can restart your environment, and you see that when you come back, everything will be back to normal.
Okay.
It's even
Thank you.
gone. It's even gone at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone. So that is that. If you follow suit, you'll be fine with the activation, and you can do same for PyCharm. PyCharm, I think it's going to activate PyPro also. Oh, yeah. So that is the same process for all of them. So thank you very much for sharing with us. Okay, Joshua, you had a question. Oh, it has been answered. Joshua,
Yeah.
it has been answered. Okay,
I'm not
Abaje.
seeing. I think my
Oh, okay,
own. I'm not seeing the trial over there.
Joshua, share your screen.
Oh, I've
So we
not
are
connected.
helping. We are
I've not connected Wi-Fi to it.
wait. Mutual over field. My evil. Okay, so then I will have to meet you behind the scenes. Okay, we know how we do our things there. So we are meeting behind the scenes when you
Sure,
have.
sure, sure.
Then we do it. All right. So Abaje parents.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please. I can hear you.
Yes, thank you. So my own has to do with installing it. You see, the other day after installing it, you were like, we should create some bin parts or something like that. But then with my own, when I was doing the installation, it gave me an option to create that thing for me, and I
Yes, so
select.
it has done that. You don't really have to worry. If you chose, you are okay. It has created
All
that for
right,
you. All
thank
right.
you.
I guess that is all the questions that are to be answered. Okay, then let's go into learning some code. I assume that all of you have your environment set up now, so we can now go and learn some code. Okay, because we realized that our last meeting, the lecture was throwing things on us, but a lot of things on us. And I don't know those who are already in the whole coding business stuff. I'm sure it was nothing much for them, but for some of us it was a bit of a challenge. Okay, so I will try my best to break things down. Don't worry if we are not able to do much, because this one, getting at the basic understanding of things is very important. When you're able to do that, you don't have any worry. The rest can flow in like that. But if you don't understand why things are so, okay, you will find it difficult proceeding. So if you all agree, we should move to the coding environment now. All in agreement. Okay, I have one reaction out of 9. 2, Joshua 3. Okay, so that's what I need. Let's continue. So okay, so this is our coding environment. How did I get here? It's a very important question. In case you don't know how I got here. Okay. In case you don't know how I got here, upon opening your this one, you will see an interface with some buttons. I think 3 of them. One of them says new project. So when you create a new project, you will be asked to name the project. Okay, and the name that you give to your project is very important, because it's going to determine so many things in your code. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take every line of code one by one, take every word in every line of code one after the other, and we explain it so that we get the understanding of what they are doing in our code. Please, do you understand?
Please, which ID are you using?
Which the Intelli.
Okay, sure.
That's where we are going to do our Java coding. Okay. What do you call it? Python for PyCharm, and then C# for the other one. JetBrains. Okay. So I'm sure we can all see the screen. We can see some pre-written code upon creating the project. Okay, when you create the project, there are some code that are written inside the source code. Okay, this side. Okay, inside the source folder, there is a code written for the project on this interface. So how do we understand what is going on here? First of all, let's take this very word here, public. Okay, this can be three things. One to which we are already looking at. The other is private, and the other is protected. Private, public is it can be accessed. This particular class can be accessed from other classes. It means not think of it like you have made it visible for the public to use. Okay. In other words, in your coding environment, you have made it accessible to other classes you create. That is for public. Do you understand? If you have any question, you can ask. Joshua, please, I will not be able to see there. So in case somebody raises their hands, please prompt me. Vida, you have your mic unmuted. You want to ask a question?
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't see that.
Okay, I thought you wanted to ask a question. Anyway, let's continue. So that is the meaning of the word public in this coding environment. It means that you have made it accessible to other classes. Remember super classes and subclasses? Making a class public means that your subclasses can now access it. Okay, in general terms. Are you okay? Then let's come to this word class. Okay, as I said, I'm picking the words one after the other, then I'll explain. Okay, so this tells Java to create a template or like a blueprint. Okay, it's like in a class. Okay, I'm talking about class like human class, not coding class. A class has a name like basic 5, basic 4, basic 6. Okay, now there are certain it's available to the public. That means that you can admit other students into that class. Another student can be promoted from other classes into that class. That's the whole public thing I'm trying to talk about. Are you okay? So the calling upon a class by writing class is just bringing into existence a class, making a class available. There are some schools that don't have some classes or some levels. Okay, so when you call upon a class, it's like you have created a class, you have created a term. It's like a blueprint of a building. Are you okay? So when you follow that blueprint, then that building comes into place. So when you type class, you are just telling Java that, hey Java, I want you to create a blueprint. Okay, something like that. Okay, please, who has a question? Who does not understand it? Like in our normal, I try to bring it in a normal basic form. When I said public, I'm trying to say that whatever class I'm creating, first of all, it should be accessible to the public. Students can be admitted into that class, okay, and then students from other classes can be promoted into that class. We are talking about normal school class. You understand? Will be as some student is performing so well in another class or a junior class and can be promoted into that class. Please do you understand? The same way, a student can be demoted from that class. Is the understanding achieved here? Then the reaction in there. That's why I come back here. If I don't see any reaction, then it's like as if I'm just talking to my screen. So if like a thumbs up, then I know that, oh, okay. Joshua, your reaction shows that you don't understand. So Joshua, what is baffling? Because you are doing that kind of reaction, like, oh wow, I don't know how to put it. Something is
Can I
bad.
give you the class?
Okay, so I'm saying that imagine this one, okay, in a coding environment, I'll call it like a blueprint of a building. Okay, when you look at the blueprint, okay, that is when you are able to follow, and then at the end of the day, the building structure comes into existence. Okay, so when I first call upon public, what I'm trying to tell Java is that Java, create a class. Name the class, like we will create a class following a particular blueprint. Okay. And when we are done, we will name the class basic 5. or basic 4. Are you okay? So this one is the name of the class, main. And I'll show you the rules with main as well, or naming a class. The name of the class we have created following these blueprints, okay, is main. But what is it? What type of class is this? The class that is accessible, accessible. Don't laugh at me. Accessible to accessible by the public. Okay, that is in other sense you can bring in other classes to get benefit from it. You can also benefit from other classes into it and all. That's what I mean by the public. Joshua, please do you understand now? So if you type public, I'm just telling Java that other classes that you create henceforth can come and benefit from this class because it is made public. Do you understand? That, so in other words, like if others are benefiting from it, this becomes a super class. Please do get it of the classes that are benefiting from it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. So that is it. So now let's come to the word main. When I say main, what am I talking about? This is the name of the class, as I stated earlier. The word main here. It is the name of the class we have created. Okay. Now let's note this. When you alter this name, okay, when immediately you alter this name, okay, you must make sure that it matches with the file name. When we are creating the project, we give it a file name. Monica did that, and she typed main.java. That main there that you are seeing up here is what has been given to the name of the class we have created. Are you okay? So whenever I alter this name, okay, when I alter this name and I try to run my code, let me just use this run here. And I try to run my code. It's building and stuff down here. So let's give it some time. Okay, so they said what? The message came before. Okay, very good. You see, Java class project is public, should be declared in the file named so let me move this thing for me. Named project.java. So even though I am running the program will not run because the project, the class name does not match with the project name. So rule number 1, class names must match with the project name. Immediately you create the project name. When you press enter or whatever, automatically you're going to see the project name akin to the class name. You are not going to type it manually. Okay, so if I should come here, okay, I think where is this? Where is it? Rename file. Okay, when I come to rename file, then I change this one to project. Okay, projects.java. Okay, you are all going to we are all going to now see that it is now linked to it. Okay, it's the same thing now. Project. So if I should run this code now, okay, you yourself you have a look at the end result after it's done running. If I should run this code now, is working just fine because why? You can see that it's working just fine. Why is it working just fine? Because now the project name and the class name are akin to each other. They are the same. They are linked to they are in typing as in uppercase and lowercase, case sensitive and everything wise. They are all the same. This has that one been understood by everybody. Has that one been understood by everybody? Okay, then all I need is one reaction and I'm good to go. Okay, so now in the code that, as I said, we are taking everything line by line, and in every line too, we are taking everything because every single entity needs to be explained. Okay, now this what do we call it? Curly brace that we have here. I didn't say braces because I'm not highlighting both the close and an end. I'm just highlighting one of them. Okay, so curly brace. Okay, this guy here, what does it tell Java? Okay, it tells Java that everything after it belongs to the class we have created. So everything that follows after this, which I just highlighted, all this, okay. You see the closing one did not highlight. In case you notice when I highlight, you see that the closing one was not part of it. It was the beginning and the end. So everything inside the beginning and the end, the alpha and omega, belongs to this class called project. Do you understand? If you understand, I think I can go on. If not, you can unmute your mic and speak at any point in time. So we all agree that line 1 has been well understood. What everything is
Hello,
doing there.
Freeman.
Yes, please.
Please, can you take that part again? It seems like.
That's for the curly brace, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying that when you type this curly brace, okay, the first one here, okay, what does it do? When you type it, what are you trying to say? You are trying to tell Java that everything that proceeds after this brace here belongs to this class called project. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's
after typing this, whatever you type after it belongs to this class called project. That's what I'm trying to say.
all right, sure. Thank
All
you.
right. So everything that is found inside it, you can see belongs to this class. And this is the beginning of the brace, and this is the end of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody has a question. Let me see. Is it wow, questions, a lot of questions. Okay, Joseph Pa Ojo. Um, the other one I won't pronounce it because I don't want to try.
Yeah. So my question is, since you are saying
Okay.
it belongs to project, so what's of the public and what's it called? The public and the class.
Oh, okay. Did you just join? Because I think I explained that before I even got there. But anyway, I'll take it again. The next question, so I know how maybe it might be the same thing, or so I don't come back to. The next question, I saw Emmanuel's hands up. Emmanuel. Oh yeah, okay now. Emmanuel. Oh, okay, Emmanuel is okay. So then let me attend to Joseph. Joseph, what I'm trying to say is that okay, we are going to look at everything here line by line, and every line too, we are going to look at every single entity in a line and see what each role that it is playing. And we started from public, and I said there are three ways we can type this. The first one is public. Public means that I am creating a class. This class is available to other classes I will create for this project. I can create multiple classes for this project. But this class, I've declared it to be public. Why am I declaring it to be public? Because first, I want other classes, if I want to, I want it to be possible for other classes to come and benefit or take something from this class if they want to. Do you understand? And
Yes.
secondly, too, making it public also gives it the access to also borrow from other classes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you are not willing to give out, don't think you can also take. That's what I'm trying to say here. Because if you have made yourself, like for instance, the other ones that are there are private and protected. Okay, if it is private, it means that it's not accessible, okay, by other classes. If it is protected, it's not even accessible by Java itself. That is the difference between the private and the protected. If you declare this one to be private, okay, what you are trying to say is that one, it should not be accessible by other classes, but it can be used by Java. Do you understand? But if I declare
Yeah.
this one to be protected, what I'm saying is that even Java itself can't access it. This class, even Java can't access its content. Do you understand? The IDE, it can't access this content. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But right now we are using what? public, right? We are using public. So because we want other classes to be able to benefit from what we are doing here. And we want it to also benefit from other classes. When other classes are benefiting from this class becomes a super class. Are you okay?
So
Please come again.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Let me pick out these things because they are comments and they are not really doing anything at the moment for us according to our per the explanations we want to achieve. Okay, so we really have to bother ourselves about it. Let's go on. So that is that for line 3. Okay, line 3 of our code. Okay. Now let's come to line 4. Line 4. Everything here is here for a reason, and we have to know this. Let's follow. This line is the most important. Before I go, let me tell you what this line is. This is the most important line in your Java coding. When this line is missing, there is no way you can run any code in Java. Are you okay? It's like creating a class, putting students in a class, and then not giving the students a teacher. I wonder how you call that class a class. Please, do you understand? Because I don't think the students are well equipped enough to teach themselves. So therefore, you give them a teacher, somebody to help them. And in the absence of a teacher, that thing is not a class. Okay, it's a group of students placed inside a room. Okay, so I can type all these things. Okay, but if I don't dedicate a teacher in our context, okay, if I don't dedicate a teacher to all these things here, then Java can't say Java won't be able to understand and run or execute these items are typed afterwards. Are you okay? So this is like giving an engine to a car because a car can be set if it does not have the engine to move the car will still be there. Do you understand? So now that we know the more is in other words, whenever you hear somebody say the heartbeat of Java, when we say somebody say the heartbeat of Java, this is the line of code they are talking about. You have to learn it off head, even though I'll try to teach you what each and every word inside here means. You have to learn them off head. You have to learn it off head. That is in case you enter a coding environment that does not provide it already tied for you, like how we got it here. Okay, you have to learn it off head. Please do you understand? Because it is the heartbeat of Java. The code can't run without it. Please, exactly. The code cannot run without it. If that understanding has been cut across, can we take them one after the words inside? All right. I mostly don't get reactions, so let's continue. Public still means the same as the previous. Okay, so I don't think I have to explain that again. Now, this is my interest. I'm interested in static. What does static means? Okay, this means that the method you have created belongs to the class itself. What method am I talking about? Wait, give me a moment. I'm coming. Stop sharing. I'll share something for you guys to see. So let me quickly stop sharing. I'm coming. Okay, come in. Give me a moment. I want to share something. Oh, I want to share something I prepared for you guys. Control. Microsoft Word. Give me a moment, please. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm coming. Got it. Okay, so now let me share the screen again. Share. Okay, so now let's look at static. Okay, now this is one of the most confusing words for beginners, and the reason why it's very confusing, we are about to find out. All right. Nevertheless, I want to make it clear to you that whether you fully understand this particular line or not, it is a must that you must type it. That's why I said it is the heartbeat of Java. It's the only thing that tells Java that, like, this thing that follows after it, run it, execute it. Okay, without it, Java can't do any execution. So whether you learn it or whether you like it or not, you have to learn it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's try and make it simple. Um, let's look at what it means. So this means that this thing, that whatever you are come to type afterwards, it belongs to the class itself. Okay, what class? We created a class called main. Whatever you are come to type after it, static means that it belongs to that class itself. Please, let's get a deeper understanding. Now, there are two types of things in Java. Things that belong to a class and things that belong to an object. We will learn how to create objects very soon. Now, if I declare static, okay, I'm trying to say that whatever I'm creating does not belong to an object. It belongs to the class itself. So therefore, when I create static and then I whatever comes after it, after creating the static, what I'm trying to say is that I don't need an object. From our previous sessions, if we are in, what is an object? Objects tell methods. Object comes as a result of methods, and we said that methods is like the do's, they do that, do that, do that. But objects is what comes out of it after they do this and do this and do that. Do you understand? So I use practical example saying that class is like a recipe for preparing food. Methods is the instructions you follow when you are obeying those recipes. And then object is what comes out of it after you have obeyed the recipe, okay, or follow the recipe step by step. So if I create if I state static, what I'm trying to say that there's no need for you to create an object first. Okay. When Java starts your program, okay, it does not create an object of your class first. It just directly calls main. Look at this. I wish I can, let me zoom in so you see this thing. Main.main. If main was not static, this is what will happen. Java would need to create an object. Java will now need to create an object. But since nothing exists yet, Java would not know how. So static allows Java to run main without creating anything. So if I should take away this static from here, Java will now create. You see, you already we are started to see things like no usages. Java will. Let me come to this bad message here. Now, class projects will now. I think this one we sorted it out. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Okay. Method main does not signify with public voice static. Very good. Method main does not have signature. Public static void main. So it's a signature. You know that with your signature is the only thing that will allow money to enter or come out. Enter, I don't think enter, but come out of your account. Are you okay? So now that Java does not have a signature, okay, or follow the signature. Okay, let's see what will happen if we try to run this code. Let's see what Java will do if we try. And you can see some changes going on here that all of a sudden our name given to our project, our class, sorry, has gone. Should I say blur, but it has become gray. Are you okay? Now let me run the code. This thing is being steady like that. Okay, so you can see, let me run the code. Please, is the button for running working? Maybe I'm the only person who is noticing that. But if you have been able to take away the static, Can you realize that when I'm clicking on the runner, like unlike before, okay, you see the button has become inactive. Now let me run it here like this. So just let me close this one. So. Let me see if I can find any other way of running this. But I know that this is the button, apart from the ones that are provided down by the lines of code, the green ones to run it. This one is the one that is used to also run. But you can see that the green ones have, for some reason, disappeared, and this one too is inactive. They said this file in the editor is not runnable. Why is it that all of a sudden it's not runnable? Because what does static mean again? It means that, hello, this thing I am creating belongs to the class. Right now that I am saying the static is gone. So this thing that I've created, what does it belong to? Let me ask that question. So I've created this. What does it belong to? To who does this thing belong to? It has to belong to this class called project. Okay, so if I call upon static right now, okay, I am saying that give this thing that I've typed here to the project. Make it static for the project. Please, do you understand? Let me go back to bring in my static back. Okay, so yes, this is where it's supposed to be rather. So now you see that all of a sudden green button is active. There are some green buttons here giving me the ability to run. Okay, so what am I saying? This thing that I've typed after this curly bracket here, make it static. Static and make it belong to who? Make it belong to this class, okay, called project. So it's like a signature, as I said. If you don't follow this thing, if one component of your heart is missing, I don't think your heart is still a heart. That is so functional. Are you okay? So I hope that understanding has been cut across for static. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, please, we can see your screen.
Okay, and has the understanding been achieved for static and why there is important for static to be there? It just tells Java that, hello, whatever I'm typing belongs to this what? Class. Are you okay? So if I take it from there, then what I'm trying to tell Java is that whatever I'm typing, I've not given any ownership to it. So therefore, what does it belong to? How can I run something if I'm not telling it to who? How would I say? When you pick up something, let's say go to a public place, okay? Then because that's what this class is. It's public. Enter somebody's class as a student. Let's take you a student to enter another class. Then you go. Then you see a marker there. There are so many teachers that enter the class to teach. Let's take note of that. Not only the teacher that the class has been assigned to, we have class teachers and we have subject teachers. So you go as a student to see a marker there. When you pick it, what is a reasonable question you ask the students in the class since you don't belong to that class? Can somebody unmute and speak? Like a reasonable question you ask the students sitting in that class when you pick up the marker. Maybe a teacher sent you to come and see if you get a marker in a class, and you come and you see students sitting there, you saw a marker, you pick it up. What will you ask?
Please, can I take the marker or can I use it? Or I
Okay.
was sent to bring the marker
Okay.
by teacher.
Wait.
Who is the marker for?
Understand it. You. I want
Or
you
who
to
is the
understand the
marker
fact that
for? I?
yes, I want you to understand the fact that the teacher sent you to go and see if you get a marker in the class. Not that he said,
Oh,
I left
okay.
my marker in the class, so go for it. So when you go there and you pick that marker, who does the marker belong to? That's the first question. Me, a student, I'm a person, okay. I will ask the students in the class, please, this marker, who is it for? Oh, then they'll tell me it is for say so and so or Mr. So and so. Then I know that, oh, looking at the nature of this teacher, if I take his marker, he won't beat me or something. Then I'll tell the class that, oh, this one said I should come for this marker so that they can use it, he can use it or she can use it, whatever, in to teach. So when he comes, let him know that I came for his marker and said this one sent me. Please, do you understand this? But if you go there and then the marker does not belong, they tell you, I don't know who it belongs to. What are the options that you take as somebody they have sent? Yes. You enter a class, teacher said you go and check if you find marker there. You go, you see marker, you ask the class, please, who's marker for? Then the whole class says, we don't know. As a student, what will you do? In this case, you are Java, you are behaving as Java. So what will you do?
And so I'll take the marker.
You very good. So you take the marker, but as like what the marker I could do teacher no honor and it asks you, please, whose marker have you taken? What will you say?
Please, a question again.
I said, yeah, Abada said you take the marker. When they tell you that, oh, we don't know who this marker is for, but the teacher sent you that go and check if you find a marker, bring it. And so Abada said her action that she will take afterwards is that she will take the marker, right? And I think we all agree that you will take the marker since the class say they don't know who it is for, and the teacher has sent you as a good student. You like to obey some rules, right? And you pick the marker, right? Good. When you get to the teacher and the teacher asks you, please, whose marker is this? What will you say?
I found it in the class.
No, I want like the
The marker,
ownership.
the marker he said you should go for.
No, as
Wait,
ownership.
yes,
It's for maybe it's for the other class.
wait. You guys are not getting it. When you ask the class, please, whose marker is it? The whole class responded, we don't know.
We don't know.
And you decided to take the marker away. Remember, the teacher did not send you that, oh, I have a marker in the class, go and take it from me. He says, go and check if there's a marker in the class. If there is any marker, you can bring it to me. Did you understand? You went, you saw a marker as the teacher was perceiving that you may find. Then you asked the class, please, sir, this one said I should come for a marker. I've seen this marker. Who is it for? Then the whole class says, we don't know. Then you said your decision you take is you take the marker away, right?
Yeah. So the marker
But
belongs to me now.
very good. You take the marker away. When you get to the teacher, and the teacher asks you, who is this marker for? What will you say?
Sir, please, it's mine.
It's yours. Did you buy the marker?
Because there is no one owning now that the marker is not.
Precisely. You say you don't know because that's what the information what the class gave you when you went into the class. And about that, you also carry that same information to the teacher who sent you. Say, please, I don't know. If they told you that it belongs to maybe say Emmanuel, when you go, you also say what?
It's for Seima.
It's for say Emmanuel because they say you don't know. When you also get to the teacher, the only response you also have for the teacher is, I don't know. Because if you had a marker in the first place, why did you enter the class for a marker? If you rather had ownership
I
to
would
a
have
marker,
given him mine.
precisely.
Yeah.
Then you say, who is it for? Then we respond him there and then say, please, it's for me. So why then do you go to another class, go and pick up an anonymous marker, come back and they say that it is for you? So the whole concept is that because you don't declare static, you have told Java that indirectly, whatever I'm typing has no ownership. So when it goes to the computer user in the first place, and the computer user is, what am I looking at? The only response Java also says is that I don't know. Did you understand?
Yeah.
So Java is refusing to run the code because you have not given it any ownership. And that ownership is given with the word static. Please do you understand? I've tried to make it basic as much as I can.
Yes.
So when the lecturer is typing so many things like that, okay, now we understand what each word is and the importance it is playing in a code. That if you should skip it, you should know why your code is not working. Because you have skipped that word. Do you understand? Do you understand now? Right? Okay, let's continue then. So I am hoping, it's just a hope that I'm hoping that everybody understands. Okay, but if not, you can still come with your argument and then let's see, because I like interactive classes. Okay, I'm a teacher of children, so I like interactive classes. So if you still have like, oh, still I don't get this, I don't get this, please come out to your argument. Let's try and see if we can clarify it. Okay, then silence means we are okay. Let's proceed. Time is far gone. I just wish we could finish at least these two lines because they are very important. Whatever comes afterwards, I won't be teaching you much into it today because I first have to teach you certain things. All right, that's the only problem. I'm not saying the lecture is not good. Don't put this in my mouth. What I'm saying is that he brought things to us thinking that you already know what it is. Please, if you second, raise your hand. Like for how he was teaching. I mean, from my end, as maybe I'm trying to teach somebody how to code. Okay. And then I already start putting variables. This did like compulsory, the person should know what a variable is. Yeah, that's what I saw. I don't know if you all
No,
noticed that there.
yeah, I noticed that, but I see to him, he has given us the slide, so we are supposed to do what to read through it.
Good.
But most people
But
don't even know how to even start the thing. So I think
precisely.
maybe
So
next week we will try and talk to him. So whilst you can even talk to him about it, right?
yeah, and I really I was like a moment I was like, mm,
The man is very
mm.
rude, so he's rude.
When I saw it, I was like, mm. God, what is happening? Look, even me at a certain point there, I got lost. Even though I knew what he was doing, some of the basic things that he was doing. Okay, I got lost because I didn't know where he was
I
trying to
thought I was
get
the
to
only one.
and
Oh.
where he was coming from.
Especially
Okay,
if
because
else.
The man
So
was
from the
oh
talking to
come on,
starting,
himself.
Ha- like all of a sudden, within one section, you are getting to conditional statement.
He was just
I
reading.
was like, I was like, God,
for
hey,
him,
how did
he's
you get
he's
there so
reading and
fast?
the same time doing the programming. So like everything combined, like I was even confused. I was
Hey,
like, what's going on? I'm not saying the on the course need there. So I watch them conform pass the 10%. So just try and do your own stuff. You'll be fine.
yeah, because I was like, Mercy. As I was sitting by the computer, I didn't even bother opening the coding environment because at a certain
No,
point,
I
I will not know
didn't.
I will not know what to type. I don't know if I should be
I thought I
typing
was the
if
only one.
but you are not the only one in the shoes too.
Oh.
Like that particular situation, eh,
Hey.
it was
I didn't
universal.
even
Like
type a 10 because first I was thinking like, okay, he's going to take us maybe the basic that thing. So I was just
yeah,
watching what he's doing. And before I realized
yeah,
it was different thing altogether.
yeah.
And you
And
see,
I
if we
also
tell him
noticed
that
that.
please take it again, then he might end up by you
What should I
next
know?
week, Saturday, Mesa.
But I
Rather
Then you
give
believe
will
it to
say
you.
him.
that
Give it to him.
Okay, so
Saturday, Mesa.
Joshua I'll give some material, okay, just for JavaScript. When we start going to other ones, like I looking at the way he's going, I have a feeling that maybe by next 3 weeks, next three programming language. Like we have finished
The
everything though, because we
regular
just
students from the mobile.
hey, hey.
There's still no
But
chill one,
anyway,
then the mobile.
oh yeah. Then that one there, frankly speaking. So I'll give some materials to Joshua to make it available to you. Whether we have made it here for this meeting. Okay. That is where we are going to pick the basic understanding of what comparisons, how to declare variables and everything. Is everything is there. So that's what I'll be using to teach from today on because we have now entered the coding environment. Okay. So henceforth, that's what I'll be using to teach. And we'll be moving the speed there until you stop me and say, "Oh, I didn't really get it." See the way I go. Even though I'm still movie. You understand? I only stop if you tell me that you don't understand something. Okay, so this when I give this material to Joshua, it's not really that much, and also, sir, I try to make it as simple as I can. Okay, but I have a question.
Yeah, please. Into when past questions need and I say like the questions when be that
That's not the equation.
because
That's a
we be
pass
programming
question.
on the paper. Yeah, chalk code no paper so
It is well.
and
So,
to measure past question and start it.
You are joking, right?
I'm
Hey,
not
yeah.
joking.
Code on
I'm not
paper.
Okay,
joking.
How?
oh yeah. I
Hmm.
have a feeling. I have a feeling that it is true. Looking at what our previous C plus plus said.
Hmm.
If I don't know if you attended all the sessions, he made a certain comment at a certain point that he wished that Sakai had a coding aspect to it,
Yes.
and he will consider letting us write the code manually if he wants. He made that comment. I took note
I
of this.
was the one that asked the question. I was the one that asked him that
Yes.
how is the exam
How is
going to
the
be? Are
exam
we
going
going to
to
code
be?
on paper? And he
And
said that.
yes,
I
so
feel like we shouldn't ask the exam mode. We should just go with the flow and we
with
learn
the
on our
flow
own.
precisely.
Mm.
The baby be no na de ya fa the sala. Uko bisa uko bisa kran na be man more ideas. It's the idea.
Yeah. Wait there,
About
yeah,
the
listen.
as no ko speed or the ekwe die. Charlie. So I
No,
believe
I don't understand. Can
I,
you
I'm
help
waiting.
me with
I'm waiting for the first student that will say I should start. By that it is you. I don't understand. Take it
I'll be the
again,
one to say that.
and I will see
You
how
will
he
hear
will.
everybody.
Uh, anyway, but the whole the class was the whole session was check like they have deliberately like disabled all our mics. Like I was like, to be kasa,
So you raise your hand.
to be kasa. Hey, let's
No,
see.
it's like
But
no, since they are programmers like gurus inside, so they understand stuff.
everybody, Bob,
So
apart from you. Sorry. Wait. See. 1/10. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's wrong. Share. Forget.
Hey.
Forget. If you don't know some of the things he's already doing, okay, like uh,
Uh-huh.
it's
And
like you're
the
watching a
who
movie.
started from scratch, they are then who then the I so
Yeah.
it's
It's
be
like you're
worse.
watching a movie without audio. You'll be watching pictures. Okay, so
Okay.
again, I'll stop sharing. I just want to finish this line. Okay, this static line. Okay, everything yes. The rest is not really since it's a compulsory code. I've tried my possible best to explain. Now, void. What does void mean? Void means that at the end of some of these classes, when they are done running, they return something. What they return can either be a test or a number. When I say number, I mean a value. Okay, if you remember C++, we normally end our code with return zero. It means don't return anything. Okay, so the void is another way of telling the class that at the end of execution, do not return anything. Do you understand? Unless the class you have created, which is a subclass, must return a value. Okay, when it's done executing, it must return a value. And in our section, he was trying to do that. Not try so yeah, but but we will get there. Okay, but declaring a void is just trying to say that after you are done executing this public class, okay, do not retain any value. Okay, I hope that understanding has been achieved.
So how about terminating?
As in,
Okay,
you have
so
to
I,
have to
I've gotten it. I've gotten it. It's okay.
okay. The terminating is occurring here. Okay, when you're done with any line of code, you have to
Yeah,
terminate it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I've gotten it.
yeah. So you can see that even in an argument, please, whenever a bracket is open, let me be specific. A parenthesis is open because they are different. This is the bracket. This one is bracket. This ones are parentheses. Okay, the one with the smooth edges. Okay, like an arc. Okay, whenever a parenthesis is open and closing of parentheses are called whatever goes into that parenthesis is called an argument. Please, if you remember C++, it is per an argument that a statement comes out to be true or false. A boolean holds a true or false value. I wish I had my old machine that I was doing. Unfortunately, I've changed the machine and I've lost all my files as well pertaining C++. But it is inside this one that we create an argument and say if maybe age is equal to this, or this is equal to this, and this is equal to that, that argument produces the Boolean value of either true or false. So whatever you put inside an argument, the reason why it's an argument is like a reason has to go, a logic has to go in and out to see whether what it is holding is true or false. If it is true, then a code is executed. If it is false, then it is not. So whenever I say argument, create an argument in our coding environments, or in our how do I in our environments, our coding environment. Okay, whenever I'm talking and I said create an argument, okay, I'm just trying to say create that open and close parenthesis. Inside it, we are coming to do something inside, and that thing can be true or false, and with that, an outcome or what will come. Are you okay? Print outline F. You can make that this is not really important. That is that one. Okay. I can print it out for you. Let me just remove this one. All this one is plenty. We make you bet you HD. In na you bet you much. Nye na asem. Atasa. Nye na asem. Srem. You free more answer. It's a said by HD. Let me get this guy out of here. At least this basic one D. This parenthesis for this one. This one is for this one. So I don't think these guys are needed. Wait inside this guy. Let's see what is going on here. Let's see. Right. Okay, let's maintain this. I'll find out why it's behaving as so. Okay, so you can see that at first we are having some problematic something here with a number there, but when I cleared some of these codes and all, it takes say no problem found. So most of the time, be looking at the side. Okay, I'm when you saying console, the console unfortunately is not going to be displaying your problem until you run the code. But whilst you are typing, if the sentence is not being obeyed, okay, as you are typing your JavaScript code, okay, you notice a certain number here. If there are 5 errors, you see it here. Let's take, I deliberately create an error here. Do you see it? Do you see what's going on here? They said 1 error. Okay, 1 error found. Are you okay? And they tell you the error. We are expecting this thing in our code. So therefore, putting it there fixes everything. You understand? I say that no problem found. Please, are we getting where we should be observing whilst we are typing our code? Okay. I'm a mom kakra. Don't just be interested in the typing. In C++, when you run it, it will not even run if there's a problem. To tell you the line, all that thing displays in your console. But with this one, whilst you are typing, okay, the only advantage to it is that if you are not obeying the sentence, okay, it will start identifying the disobedience over here. So now if I should run this code, okay, what am I going to see? I'm going to see hello and world, okay, as in being displayed here, okay, and this is the sentence, this is the sentence you have to write to print out something to this console. Please, I repeat, this is the sentence we have to write, just as we use C out for C++. This one is system dot. Okay, let me take it. This is the short way of writing it, in case you saw what I just did. Okay, let me take it again. Do you see this? You all see this? At this point, we cannot unmute unless unless you're at a noisy place. If I ask a question, you can respond. Please, do you see what I've typed? All right.
Yes.
Do you see the let me say, this is where abstraction encapsulation comes in. Thank you. Do you see the abstraction over here? It has provided you with this. This is like giving you a basic information, or a brief information about how this thing works.
Right.
Precisely how it works, how it functions. That is encapsulation. Abstraction, sorry. Whereby encapsulation is hiding the total build-up of this thing, how this thing is built up. Please, how is built? Like what brought about the building of this word, the code behind it? It has been totally hidden. The architecture of it, and put it that way, has been hidden. That is encapsulation. But a brief detail of how it functions, hiding the whole detail of it. It will take this code here, come and put it here before it will run this and do this. That whole deep, in-depth detail of how it is functioning too has also been hidden. That is abstraction. Please do you understand? So giving you what you need to know about it is yes. So right now it has given us, you say it prints a string to the system out. Okay, so when I hit enter, it auto completes the code for me. Do you understand? Please do you understand? So there are certain shortcuts you'll be meeting as we are typing.
Yes,
You
please.
you'll see it going on over there. Okay, so that is that. So far any question or we are okay?
I don't know if it's my network, but it seems your line is breaking.
So network. Something like after switching. Okay, to boy.
Oh,
So is that
okay. Let me check.
you didn't get what I said? You didn't get what I said. So I should take it again or yeah, okay. Okay, I think he has left just to rejoin it. So okay, so but we are here and our networks are not breaking. We get it, right? Monica, it's been a while since I heard you respond. What's going on? Joshua, is everything fine? Joseph, Charles.
Me, my side,
Adeɛ.
everything is cool.
Sure. Mother, they are quite there. Say
Nah,
upon you.
Yeah, now
I'm on
yeah,
the
sure,
call. That's why. But this thing, they distress me.
I say you die you.
Omada.
I feel you die. Now,
Charlie,
nevertheless,
this is no easy.
you can do this in virtual studio code environment. I don't know if I have the setup. I don't know if I have the setup already. Okay, all right. You can do all this in virtual. Just that you have to install some extensions. Okay. So in case you are not really familiar with this coding environment, I'll just quickly introduce this and we are done. You can do this in virtual studio environment. You open it, you come to extensions. Okay, you type what do you call it? Java. Type Java network. Some I think it's Java extensions for something. It will come. Extension pack. This guy here. Okay. Then you install it. Make sure you install the one from Microsoft. I'm sure you can see Microsoft here like this. Okay, Microsoft. Install this one. It will install every extension that is needed for Java. Then externally, okay, you go to the web and type you go to the web browser and type JDK. JDK. It's like in C++, it's like the compiler. Okay, that is the compiler we installed just to do the compilation. Okay, so JDK 17. Okay, so you come to JDK 17. That is the best at the moment for basic coding of Java in what do we call it? Visual Studio Code environment. So you download this JDK depending on the version of whatever you are using. Okay, so we are using Windows. Okay, so I think we can download this guy. Okay, either ways, you download one, which I've already downloaded. Okay, is here. And I've installed as well, just to make that clarification. So come to my USB drive, setups. Okay, so it when you download it, it looks something like this. Okay, this guy here that I've highlighted, this one. So then you do the installation. It's a very simple, basic installation. Okay, when you are done with the installation and you want to be sure that it has installed, okay, you can come to your control panel. You all know how to go to control panel. Okay, we open our control panel. You go to uninstall applications. Okay, this is the thing that we installed from our JDK. This is how it looks like. If we find it here, it means it has been successfully installed. It is called Eclipse. I wish Brother could help me, but anyway, we cannot see it, so we are fine. This is it. Okay, if we see this thing here, it means that it has been installed. The JDK has been installed. Now you are good to go.
Eclipse
Okay,
what?
Eclipse something, something. Only God knows. But it's Eclipse something. Aha, wabo. Yes, I don't know. Me, I said this. I don't stress myself because I know say me kobo a meeting and I meeting so I see this video is going to be shared. Hey, now you get the reason why I don't pronounce certain words. Unless I go behind the scenes and master it, then I can come and then deliver it to you. Now master encapsulation, you understand? And studio code, you understand? Hey, but with the to was here, I don't want any way. I feel I'm who where they don't know. I'll go and master it when I meet you guys next time. You feel me? So it's installing because it's a pack. Okay, it's an extension pack. It means it's made up of more than one extensions. So when that installation is done and you are done and dusted, all you have to do is just like open a folder, create a folder somewhere. We can do it on your desktop if you want. Okay. Then if you just press Control Shift N to create a folder here on the desktop. Okay. Then you can save it, maybe my first Java. I'm using camel casing just to name it. First Java. Okay. You hit enter, then select the folder to open the folder. You can see there is nothing in the folder. So we create, yes, trust this author. Of course, you are the one authoring, so I don't see why you should not trust it. Now you can see that when you come to my first Java here, there is some plus signs here. When you put it on it, hover over it to tell you what it does. Come to new file. Then you come to main, you type main, just like I did for that one, main dot what dot Java. Okay, so immediately you type .java, it assumes this kind of icon by the side telling you that I come to type Java. Okay, so you see that inside here, nothing has been typed for you. So you have to type it, obviously. But they said that there are certain extensions I've not installed. So I'm sure the extensions are not done installing. I'm sure probably if it is done, we are going to have everything. Okay, it's done. It's done. So they said I should install and reload. So I'll install and reload. Whatever. Okay. Install. Things are working on my behalf. I like it when things really work on my behalf. Okay, so what should I accept? Okay, let me come to accept. Red Hat. Yes, Red Hat is very important. You have to install Red Hat. Okay, so Red Hat is also an extension for Java. It also helps with the execution of the code. So Red Hat also I didn't read. You can do this if in case you want to code in the what do you call it? The virtual studio coding environment. I really love Red Hat. It's an icon of a hat that is red. As the name says. Okay, Red Hat. Press enter. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I think we install this guy. Red Hat one. There's another one. Okay, authentication. It also monitors your syntax. Okay, monitors your syntax as you are typing. It's very important that you know that. Okay. Okay, so I can now type what's this. Okay, so Control plus I. I can now type my first line of code public. Sorry, public. Let's go. If you remember, let's go. Public. We are trying to remind ourselves here.
It's not the
Class.
void. Hey,
Public
Class.
class
plus.
main.
Why here plus? Public class. Okay, class.
Class.
Okay.
Class
Do you see what
main.
just happened? Do you see what just happened?
Yeah.
Auto completion just happened here. Okay. I didn't even finish. Then I press enter and auto completed for me. Then what do I type inside here? The heartbeats. Let's go.
Public
So,
static
public.
void.
Do,
Public.
do, do you see it down here?
Static.
Yes.
Yes.
So I press enter on that
Void
one.
main.
You see it? Then I
So
come
these
to
are the
system.
extensions working.
Yes, please. When I start typing the see out, you see the same thing is happening here now. That's after the extensions are fully installed. You see it? Now I can print out something in a string format, okay, saying that what? Hello.
Hello, what?
Okay. Then as we run codes here, run without debugging, I normally run. Okay, allow access to it. Very important to allow access. Okay. And you see it printed here, hello. So you can equally come and code here if you are really free. I normally code here. My all my things that I've coded and deployed on what do you call it? Deployed. Okay. The web pages I've created and all. I did everything there with C++, JavaScript, HTML. I did it here. So I'm really conversant with this coding environment. It's really I really like the interface and all. Okay, so those who like to come here too, this is how you end up being able to use this place. Are you okay? If not to, and look, let's do some comparisons here before we go. Frankly speaking, okay, Virtual Studio Code, okay, it's lightweight. See the way it's opened, like, see the way extend. When we say an application is lightweight, it does not put pressure on your machine.
Frameland.
Oh, I'm being frank with you. That's why when he said the coding environment you'll be using, he also made mention of Virtual Studio. Probably because you know that there's a tendency that maybe when we are doing something, it might there once he mentioned might delay us, and we have to shift to Virtual Studio not to waste time. Okay, frankly speaking, from a coder side, okay, I'll tell you then all those who code okay that are here right now also verify to the fact that Visual Studio
Yeah,
Code is lightweight.
it's the best.
All right, it opens fast. It does not worry you like unless you don't type the sentence well. That one there
That one there, it will frustrate
precisely.
you small.
But see the way this thing took so long to open. Umia button class like see the kind of like logins you have to do like even our client I don't think what that look at the size of the application itself. The application itself you download it. Look at the size 1 point something gig. Kanya midnight kanyame nyame kwa what I say. Oh, mechanical. I mean, I like to say the truth. And you
Yeah.
can even notice the fact that when I was there, when I'm here, if you observe, look at me clear the way na error by, but look at the same thing. Oh, the same thing is here. The same thing is here. Look at it. Look at it too. Wash it, and it even gives you color. It tell we highlight we na when highlight and na when say we ni opening ni closing ni. What I say, no yellow.
Normal, nice
The
color.
man wants to
We
confuse us. Eh?
Yes,
we
yes,
we
yes.
we
He
we
just
so
want to make it.
the violet nini it tells me that this is the opening and the close who violet we almost say violet nini closing ni but umpewe na apeden umpewe opeden
Yep,
we the catch them
intelligent.
upe oh okay intelligent better G so okay so upe intelligent ah upe intelligent ah better G okay so I'm not being paid by okay send man no like how about beauty. Please, I'm not being paid by Virtual Studio Code in any way. Okay, I'm not doing advertisement or anything, but on the coder side, okay, that's the best thing I'll go in for. So even though I've installed all these things just to help you, right after understanding everything, while you see the coding environments I'm using henceforth, I'll delete them, I'll uninstall them like any 3 days cry also. That's what I say. My kind of crying actually, when the 3 days, that was so occupy space. I matter. What I say is occupy too much space. And yes, me storage in here 1 TB. Like why you see the man. Let's end the class. Okay. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm happy our class went as if you meet any problems, you kindly DM me. I'm available. Okay. See you guys next time. Unless anybody has a question to ask. Maybe you are doing your setup for Virtual Studio. It's not working. Remember, you need the Java extension pack of Microsoft. Okay, the one by Microsoft. You need to go to the web and download JDK 17. Okay, and install it. And then finally, you need to install Red Hat extensions. Red Hat. Okay, I installed this guy,
Yes.
and then there is one here. I also installed it. That is all. We are done. Okay, then we can jump straight into using Java in a virtual studio coding environment. Okay, so in case you are finding it difficult to do, I'm still available. I'm not asleep. I'll be asleep around like 12 days, so you can still test me. Are you okay? All right. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey Joshua, let's meet. Quick one.
Sharp, sharp, there.
Mona ID. Mona ID.